Honey, I'm home.
Back
Oh boy.
here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Coffee.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
What about this coffee, lady? Man, Alan, you married your editor, huh? Or, I'm not sure what she does. Or, well, I guess illustrator would be the word. Whatever, but it's great that you guys can work together as a team that way. That's definitely the ideal scenario. Let's see. You did it! I hear the radio going off, like there's a demon nearby and we're in Silent Hill.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Is that how you ended your book? Because I wonder how people felt about that, you know what I mean? That's the last one. Alright, Alice, I think we're being invaded by the other world. Yeah. Be gone, demon.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors, as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
I guess that sucks. Whew. Man, you guys live in a nice place. I don't know how apartment rates are in New York, but this looks like you live well. That's a nice shower. Nothing for privacy, though. I just want it because it's fancy, though. You know what I mean? Glass equals fancy. Alright, time for the coffee. Trust me, I'd love some coffee on a night like this. Look at that snow. Oh, it's lovely in here. You got yourselves a new big screen TV, huh? Get that surround sound going. Lovely. What does it say? I can't read it, and it won't let me zoom in, but I'm going to assume it's your landlord. Very small table. You guys don't entertain guests much, do you? Boop.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Delicious. Beautiful coffee. Beautiful, love of my life coffee. And sunflowers. Oh, I love them.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Damn, you got your mommed by your own wife.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
QR code.
Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan!
Don't worry, I'm coming.
Alan! Please
Phobic
check
wife.
the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm gone,
I'm
I'm
right
gone.
here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just
get the lights back on. Now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
It's not a lie, Alex. It's a story. Learn how to tell the difference. Also, why are you wearing shoes on the couch? Oh no. Police lights. There must have been an accident.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Gotta be honest, not
I'm
good.
okay. My head's fine. I
Gotta
had
be
to lie about my
dishonest.
headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Oh. And he brought his fish, guys. He was fishing when she called him, so he brought his fish.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Oh, I love the people in this game. What a lovely little old man who goes fishing, guys. You hear how just nice
I
his
believe
voice
you'll find the
is?
sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
I know, game. I'm trying to enjoy. Oh, I love it here. I love it here. I love it here. People at any point.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Thank you. That was very kind of you.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Hey, mister!
Oh, no such luck.
Turn
He
the
went on a
light!
bender
The
and he
light's
banged
on!
pretty badly.
The
He's starting
deputies,
to
they
sound
won't
like that the
they don't
moment he woke up.
understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Okay, don't worry. I get the feeling.
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
He's actually
You
kind of
know,
a dick.
I shouldn't...
God bless you, Batman, you beautiful human being. Okay. Is that your truck, by the way, Mr. Kidnapper? Because it looks like a piece of garbage. You know, like you would probably be
The caller
driving.
told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something formed in the abandoned car. Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell
Barry!
have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Okay. Come on, Alan. Oh boy, I'm excited. Two of my favorite people. I'm gonna see them again. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. Oh, I can't. I'm like almost sick with anticipation. I cannot wait.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr.
There he
Wake?
is! Oh my god, you look...
Am I free to go?
You look
Well,
amazing!
We still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
That orange
No,
peel son of a
course
bitch.
not.
Oh my god,
But I
you
need to know where
motherfucker.
you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins
you have
at
told
Elderwood are
Nightingale?
pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman.
You look
I'd like
older.
to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you
older.
talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing
You
your
don't look-
situation with
you
her
look
on
older,
several
dude.
occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Come on.
Take it easy.
Here it comes! Here comes the big man!
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm
Barry Wheeler.
his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit
He didn't
you
look
once I
half
stick
as
my
smug
letters
in
on
this
your
version.
asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of
Get me
here.
out of here.
Look, he didn't look like an asshole in this version, Alan. What's your excuse? He looks normal.
What the hell was that about,
I
Al?
know!
We don't need a replay of that thing with the
Thing
paparazzi.
with paparazzi.
I thought they were gonna lock you up. I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
I don't think anyone cares, Barry.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at the beer. Okay, that's good. I'd buy that. What are the plants? Ooh, Bucktooth Charlie plushes. I don't remember these being here last time. This is Bucktooth Charlie, by the way. Yep. It's a mammoth. It's, not a very good... Man, check this place out.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last
Shut
time
up.
you slept? What, are you high?
Are you high?
Have you been drinking?
Have you been
No!
drinking?
Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you
wait
say
here.
stuff like that?
Walking away, Barry. I'm not listening to you. Now
Easy
listen.
there, boy. I'm almost done.
Let's see if the dog looks
Hey,
better.
Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr.
It's
Wake.
about the same.
I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Poor pupper.
What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes.
Get him, Rusty.
Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
He sure did. You're a good man, Rusty. I like you and I value you.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
Now I'm an action hero, Barry.
To the cops.
It's gonna be fine, Barry.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing...
Look,
listen,
we really shouldn't be talking about this in public where people can hear us, or they'll call the cops.
Wait here.
You gotta understand how crazy all this
Shut up, Barry. Here, take this.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks, man.
Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Thanks. Also, if I were to
If
shoot
you
a
have
gun...
any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Okay.
Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max.
Thanks.
I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know, I just don't want any trouble.
That's actually a
Right,
valid complaint.
thanks.
Or a valid
Trying to pull a
concern.
joke on me, freak me out? It's working. Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I love you.
Al.
I heard that monologue before. I wasn't about to go through it all again.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
Eh.
This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the
Had
head.
to fix this lamp. It's not ours,
Tell me
Alan.
what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Okay.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Quit insulting my people. Everybody who lives in Bright Falls, minus Mott, is a beautiful gem of a human being. Okay, except for that one lady who's going to call the radio station later. She's kind of terrible. And she should probably just move somewhere else, honestly. I don't think she belongs here. She's tarnishing this beautiful place with her presence. Ooh, lovely. These cabins are great, Alan. This is probably where you should have been staying. Here, we'll turn on the light for Barry. Oh. Sorry, Barry, I thought this... Look, it's dark in here. I thought the lights were already off. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Alright. I'm gonna come by and thump the door, make sure you actually locked it, by the way, and if you didn't, I get to shoot you. Ooh, a hot tub. Damn, Rusty. These are pretty great. Yo, how much we paying for this cabin, Alan? Ooh, nice ring-style well. Oh, it doesn't go all the way down. Well, that's a little disappointing. And by a little disappointing, I mean that's great, so I won't have nightmares, because the ring scared the hell out of me. It's a great movie. It holds up really well. If you go back and rewatch it, you will not be disappointed. Ooh, paper. Ooh, birds. Ooh, car. Nah. Look, I picked up the paper. Trust me when I say I know what's on it, game.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Alright,
I
screw
knew
you,
I
Alan.
should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Plus, I don't know if it's city cops or country cops that get, like, the wiretapping thing. Cheese and crackers. Can any cop just trace your call from, like, anywhere? Or do you have to have special equipment for that? I'm very uneducated in these matters. Let me in your house, huh? Ooh.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio.
What a beautiful man.
What's your